Okay, so here's number 13. The question says Lucas walks 18 flights of stairs for 43 days. How many flights of stairs did Lucas walk? Well, I wrote down 18 flights times 43 days. I'm going to turn my book so I can have my good placed value lines. I want to do the box method. 18 times 43. I'm gonna put my multiplication symbol there, make my 4 boxes. I have 2 addition symbols, so I'm gonna have 2 lines. I have 4 digits, so I'm gonna have 4 boxes. This box is gonna represent 10 times 40. This box is gonna represent 10 times 3. This box is gonna represent 8 times 40. And this box is gonna represent 8 times 3. I put them at the top because in Pearson, you'll see them in the top, the bottom, the middle, and I want to make sure that you're not confused as to what they're asking you. Okay, make that a little bit bigger for you so you can see the whole problem. There you go. So I could just do my math. 10 times 40 is 400. 10 times 3 is 30. 8 times 40 is 320, and 8 times 3 is 24. There's all my partial products. I'm gonna set them up over to my left side. Oops, you can't see that, can you? Sorry. 400 plus 30 is 430. 320 plus 24 is 344. I'm gonna add that together. 477. So he walked or went up a total of 774 flights of stairs altogether. And I'm going to circle it because that's going to tell me that's your final answer. All right, let's take a look at number 14. Number 14 says, Brad drove 3,056 miles in December. So that's December. And 9,099 miles in January. 9,099 miles in January. Estimate the total. So I want to estimate. Then solve to see if your sum is reasonable. Okay, so we're going to estimate and then, then solve. So I want to estimate to the nearest thousand. So I'm going to underline my thousands place. They're both zeros. So I get 3,000. I'm going to let both thousand place values rest because they're less than 4. 3,000 plus 9,000, whoops, sorry about that, is 12,000. Okay, and now I'm going to turn, because I want to check my answer to see if it's reasonable. 9,099 plus 3,056 miles. 9 plus 6 is, excuse me, 15. 9 plus 5 is 14, plus 1 is 15. 1 and 12. So I get a total of 12,155, which is really close to my estimate. So yes, my estimate is reasonable. Don't forget, yes, my estimate is reasonable. Okay. All right, let's turn the page. We're to number 15. I'm going to put my 4 quadrants together. And this one is about Becca, Ezra, and Gavin. and they're practicing multiplying numbers ending in zeros. If they want to multiply 8 times 5,000, how many zeros will be in the product? So that's A. We want to know how many zeros. Well, we're going to say, it says explain why, okay? There will be how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, right? But we also have a basic fact of 8 times 5. And 8 times 5 is 40. Then we will add the 1, 2, 3 more zeros. So we will have a total of 4 zeros, right? And here's why. There will be 4 zeros because the thousands place value has 3 zeros. Whoops. 3 zeros. And the basic fact of 40 has 1. 3 plus 1 equals 4. Okay? Now that's A. So I'm going to circle that and do A there. But I ran out of room, so I'm going to do number 15B here. Okay? It says explain why. Oh, I don't have to do that because I did that down there. Sorry. We did it together. I was thinking I had one more step. Sorry, guys. So there's A, 4 zeros. Oh my gosh, I cannot spell today. 4 zeros is A. And then this one, this part is B. Okay, so that's how I would do that, so I don't get confused. You see, just reading it, I got confused myself, and then I hope I didn't confuse you, but it's okay. We worked it out together. All right, now we can move on to number 16. Number 16 says, Caleb, Marina, and Peyton made minions. They worked together and made 15 minions. They need 14 pieces for each minion. Okay, so A is we're going to make an array. We're also going to make an area model. B is to explain why either will work, or both of those, right? To solve it. Why both of those work. Sorry, it was out. I forgot I had it. Okay, so they made 15 minions times 14 pieces. So we need 15 groups of 14 for my array, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, there's 15, and then I need 14 pieces. So there's, whoops, not 20. I need 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so I filled in the area model, or excuse me, the array, and now I can just count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I have 150 worth of rods, and then I have 4 times 15, right? And that's a little bit easier to write. So we're gonna do 15 times 4. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 1 is 4, 5, 6. So that's 60. So 150 plus 60 equals 0 plus 0 is 0. 6 plus 5 is 11. Carry the 1, 1, 2. 210. 210 pieces all together to make all of those minions. Now that's the array of part A. So this is A, and that's the array. But I'm gonna come down here now for number 16, and I'm gonna do the area model. And I want to see if I get 210 pieces just like I did up there. So we have 10 plus 5, 10 plus 4. I'm doing it like you will see on Pearson. 10 times 10, 10 times 4, 5 times 10, 5 times 4. You have 100. You have 40, you have 50, and you have 20. So we get 140 plus 70, 210 pieces. So that's A, right? We've got A area model and A array. And I'm going to circle that. Well, we want to explain why they both work. They both work because with multiplication, we can use partial products in either method to get the total product. Ooh, ran out of room. There you go. They both work because with multiplication we can use partial products in either method to get the total product. There you go. There's your explain it. And so this would be B in 16.